Hey, what's going on, Flash Mob? It's your boy Flash, and we're back again with another Honeybook video. And as a business owner, do you ever feel like you're juggling 27 different things at a time just to run your business? You're doing emails, you're sending invoices, you're following up with all your clients, and after a while, it just seems like you're doing everything all at once, and it becomes very cumbersome. And one of the worst things that starts happening is that you start forgetting steps along the way. Well, what if I told you there is a way to streamline your process from beginning to end, and you could do it all in one program? That program is Honeybook. So I do have an entire series on YouTube right now that's showing you how to use Honeybook from the ins and the outs. But I decided to start up a 2024 option just because a lot of things has changed since I made those videos. And just so that it makes it easier for any of the newer users or existing users that's still trying to figure out how to do certain functions on the app, this series is going to be the one for you. So what is Honeybook exactly? Essentially, it's an all-in-one client management system that allows you to perform a bunch of different tasks all within the app, making it that much easier for you to stay organized and on top of your business. It's kind of like having a virtual assistant, accountant, and project manager all together in one place. Think of Honeybook like a central hub for your entire business where you can send contracts, schedule meetings, manage projects, and even automate everyday tasks. Plus, on top of that, everything stays organized in one place, so there's no more looking around for information or trying to remember it all off the top of your head. So I'm definitely going to make an entire series about Honeybook so you guys can know the ins and outs and how to use everything that this program gives you. But in this video, I want to give you some of the favorite options that I use on a day-by-day basis. The first thing is client or project management. What's beautiful about this is that you can keep all of your projects in one centralized place. So at a glance, you can see exactly where everybody that's either reached out to you or that you reached out to and know exactly what you need to do with them next. For example, maybe follow up, maybe send out an invoice, maybe check if you send an invoice. All of that information is in one spot, making it a little bit easier for you to do what you got to do without worrying about things on the back end. The next feature that I love is automations. Basically, think of things that you would do every day 1,000 times, like emailing, sending out an invoice, sending reminders, things like that. You can actually set those up with automations so that as soon as a client fills out your contact form, you can send them out an email saying thank you and somebody's looking into this for you right now. Or you could even send out an entire brochure based on what they selected on your contact form without you having to do anything. Now think about that in real time. Imagine you're driving and you're doing your thing, you're on the 401, slow as hell, and someone actually fills out your contact form letting you know that they want one of your services. Instead of you trying to fumble around with your phone to try to respond to them and being a hazard to everybody else on the road, you could have an automation set up in the background where you can thank them for filling out your contact form, send them out an email that allows you to schedule a call at a convenient time for the both of you without you having to do anything. That's the power of automation, and that's how businesses start winning, especially in 2024. The next thing that's probably one of the most important things about your business is sending out contracts and invoices. Honeybook lets you create, customize, and send invoices and contracts immediately to everybody that reaches out to you. And the best part is your clients can actually sign the contracts online and send you payments immediately without you having to do any additional steps. One thing that I've learned about using Honeybooks is clients like to go with people that cause the least amount of friction. So if you're able to send them the information with the contract and the invoice all lined up in a straight line for them where all they got to do is send the money and sign a contract without any additional steps, they're more than likely going to choose you over somebody else that has all these roadblocks and hurdles and all kind of things that you got to go through before they can actually book your services. The next thing on my list is the calendar integration. Now, this is where I had a lot of problems back in the day before using Honeybook. I would get an inquiry, I would, have the song and dance with them, and then I forget to put it in my calendar. And then days before, maybe I remember, maybe, they send me an email and that kind of jolts my memory or whatever, but it was just becoming a hassle. With Honeybook, it integrates whatever email address that you use right into the calendar. So when a client fills out your contact form with a time and date and everything like that, it immediately jumps into your calendar so you're always on top of what you got going on. The last thing I'm going to tell you guys really quickly about Honeybook is its presentation. Now, I've seen a lot of different client management tools that, have their different ways of doing things. But what I love about Honeybook is that it's so simple to understand and follow. Everything is laid out perfectly simple on your homepage for you. You can see information like how much money you've made, who you got to follow up with, where your clients are on your pipeline. All those things are at a glance, making it so easy for you to log in, do what you got to do, and get out and get back to what's most important. So why should you even consider something like Honeybook for your business? Let's keep it real. In business, time is money. And if you waste time, you're going to lose money. Honeybook saves you time, keeps you organized, and allows you to do everything that's needed to be done to take care of your client from inception all the way to a completed project with them. And that's the kind of things that people value, especially in this fast-paced economy where everything needs to be done now. Whether you're a photographer, videographer, graphic designer, doesn't matter. Honeybook helps you focus on what you do best, and that's be creative. Instead of drowning in all this administrative work, you can just focus on doing what you love doing most. Okay, so now that you have an idea of what Honeybook is and how it can help you in your business, I will be making an entire series about these services and what you can actually do with the program. And for anybody that's here for the first time, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button so that you don't miss any of the future videos that I put out for you guys. And for anybody else, if you have any questions or tips or anything else that you want to share, make sure you leave them in the comments and I'll make sure that I respond to every single one of you guys. But yeah, that's going to be it for this intro video. Hope everything helped. And always remember, guys, to look, learn, and share. Take it easy, guys. Peace.